Mr. Math here. Thanks for watching my videos. Be sure to like and subscribe, and remember to click the bell icon to be notified of updates. Hello viewers, welcome back to Let's Play Oblivion Remastered. We are Geoffrey Geoffrey on a holy quest to prove ourselves worthy of wielding the relics of the Crusader. And we've made a lot of excellent progress. Just in the previous episode, we found 2 of the way shrines. One of them over here, another one over here, and now there's really only 2 left. There's one kind of up here and another one that's kind of down here. Still a good distance away. But not too bad. With that said, it's probably going to be at least a few episodes, excuse me, before we get to that. Because we have a lot of stuff to do. You know, right now I'm in the Imperial City, as you can see, and Geoffrey has some buying and selling to do. Edgar's discount spells. Should have come here the first time I was in the Imperial City. But I kind of forgot. Forgot that Edgar was even here. Edgar Vautrine. Okay, what spell do I have equipped? I have the Charm Person spell equipped, so yeah, that works.
Edgar Vautrine, you don't want the very best. You want cheap. And I got cheap.
Well, best isn't so bad, but, you know, as long as they're good enough, cheap will do in a pinch. Let's butter him up a little bit. He doesn't look too happy to see us.
I'm listening.
43, not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. People in this game don't like orcs. That's been a big part of Geoffrey's problems, really. You know, he's a servant of the Nine, self-professed, and people have this stereotype of orcs, which, you know, is rather sharply contradicted by someone who insists he's a man of the faith. So he hates this. Doesn't like these 2. Loves these 2.
That's pretty good. I doubt it. Not now. Not. I accept. I have no choice.
Okay, so it was just like these 2, like these 2. Okay.
I doubt it. Don't try to. I accept. A good one.
Okay, he really hates the one on top. The one on the left is just not happy about, so
Don't
do
talk
that.
such a... I doubt it. Not bad. Yes, yes, whatever you say.
So, yeah.
I doubt it. Don't waste your flattery. Don't, please. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I doubt it. Don't waste your... Whatever you want.
Okay, this isn't going too badly.
Don't waste your flattery on me. Don't, please. That's pretty good. I doubt it.
Okay. Got him all the way up to 83. That's an increase of almost 40.
Farewell.
And then...
Good day.
Where is he now?
Take your time.
Up to 90. Okay.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Let's see. I can actually cast the water breathing spell. Bound dagger. That's a good way to start teching up my conjuration. So he's apprentice level mercantile, so am I. So that kind of washes out at even. We have the same mercantile skill, and his disposition is really high, so I should be able to swing that. Let's see, his selection is not all that great. I can't summon a scamp. I can't fortify my magicka. Okay, there's not really anything else besides bound dagger. Absorb attribute. Assuming I get into spell creation and item enchanting, that would really come in handy. Having an absorb attribute spell. Well, let's just buy this for now. It's so inexpensive, and it might be useful against future needs. So, okay, fine. Let's get this. Okay, absorb alteration is a higher level than I'm able to cast. Excuse me. But absorb mercantile isn't. It's kind of odd. Well, I don't particularly care about an absorb skill spell right now.
Thank you. Come again. Farewell.
Yeah, I think we're done with Edgar. All right. Now there's a shield shop kind of around the corner here.
Well met.
What's going on with you?
Yep, here it is. I wonder, does he only have shields, or does he have other types of armor as well? Because I'm still looking for a set of steel gauntlets. Doesn't have anything on display. All right.
Go ahead, please.
What have you got exactly?
Let's do business.
Dwarven stuff, really? Well. He doesn't have any steel gauntlets, but he has dwarven gauntlets. And boots and greaves. Wow. Mercantile skill's higher than mine, and his disposition's pretty low.
Go ahead.
He likes these two, doesn't like these two.
Oh, that's great. It's good of you to say. Don't make me laugh. I doubt it. It's good of you to say so. That's cute. I doubt it. Oh, that's great. That's really too much. Talk tough to me. I doubt it. I like that. I like you too. Where'd you get that? It's good of you just... That's... I doubt it. Blow away. I doubt it. That's real. Thank you. How nice.
Definitely want to
Talk
do that.
tough to... I doubt it. That's really funny.
Okay, that's as high as I can get him with this.
Goodbye. Stonewall shields. We specialize in shields. Viator Asius, your servant.
Okay, he says they specialize in shields.
Have a look at my wares.
But he has a lot of
Sure,
other
there's
nice
something to
stuff.
suit you.
Chances are kind of low that he'll accept these deals, but let's try it anyway.
Make me a better offer.
Ah. I do believe that's the best I can do here. I'm over encumbered. That's inconvenient.
Another satisfied customer. Be seeing you.
Okay, well, we can fix that. Let's see. First things first. That clashes mightily bad, but Geoffrey is not one to care about style or fashion. He just cares about results.
Stonewall shields.
Yes, thank you.
Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you?
Have I reset? No, it's not reset. Okay. So let's see. My mercantile's good enough that the condition doesn't make any difference, so... Let's see. I should have repaired them anyway because I need to improve my armorer ability. Let's see. I think that'll do, actually.
Thank you. Come again. Good day.
How good is my armor ability now that I think about it? I'm pretty close to getting apprentice level. I thought I was at 24. But I'm only at 23. Okay, well, let's see if we can... Okay, I did at least get that rank up, so I'm now at 24.
Well met.
He sells hammers. How much
Hey,
actually do the repairs himself? 41. And how much to
Only
buy a
quality
hammer?
goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
17, yeah. Let's see, so that's 68G.
I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody. Thank you. Come again. Farewell.
Okay, so where were they? Where are those repair hammers? I just bought 4 repair hammers. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Okay. So I used up 2 of them. And armor... Oh man, armor is almost... That was almost enough to get me up to apprentice level armor. Man, I'm so close. Alright. Now then. Time to check out the weapon shop.
What is it now? What do you say, pal? Seen any action?
I wonder what it is she does.
She's pretty amazing.
Razan
Plus,
is a talented
she teaches
smith.
others how to
One
do
of the
it.
best around, if you ask me.
I've heard he'll teach his
That-
skills for the right price.
Who was that guy who was running over here?
Slash and smash. Doesn't the name say it all?
It's an apt name. He's
How do
got
you do?
big maces and big axes.
What is it now?
Herbal is
What's
a big
going on
fan
with
of
you?
killing things thoroughly.
Some mudcrab.
So I've heard.
They say that when you murder someone,
Okay. Let's see.
It can't be.
Merchants Inn. Fighting chance. That's what I'm looking for right there.
How are you?
Red diamond
Great.
jewelry. I
you
have some
ever
jewelry
had
I can
a
sell.
complaint about a merchant?
I understand that Venetia takes a lot of complaints, but nothing ever comes of them.
Bye.
Take care.
Rosan.
Welcome to A Fighting Chance. I'm Rosan, proprietor. I sell the best swords in the city, and I offer advanced training for armorers.
So she could train up my armorer skill, but I don't want to do that. Okay, what has she got available? Let's
Can
see.
I interest you in some of my wares?
No maces? Pah. That's disappointing. I do have this. Drain willpower. That's a pretty meh effect. If I could get another steel mace, I would enchant it with the that thing I got from the Oblivion Gate, which I am completely blanking on the name of. I can't remember what it's called. Never mind. Oh, wow, expert. I wouldn't get very good prices from her, even if I did haggle her up. Battle Axe of Hatred. Damage strength, damage willpower, damage endurance. I'm not paying 14,000 G for a weapon, even if I had that much. Okay, yeah, there's nothing here I want to buy.
Farewell.
Right. So nothing I want to buy from her. However,
For a store than slash and smash.
no real question what Herbal is going for there.
So what's
He's
this
got
about?
weapons. Big as a
right, there's another weapon fella.
What's your story?
Its scent is
Fancy.
unfamiliar.
Fancy.
Rajirad greets you. His brothers are Hasiri and Urjabi. The Black Horse Courier is our Imperial News Service, chartered by the Elder Council.
So you're the ones behind that newspaper. Fascinating. Got any news not fit to print?
You see Khajiit always running to the city? You see Rajirad and his brothers. We bring the Black Horse Courier to the good citizens, yes?
Guess the answer to that one is no.
Yeah, they sure do sell food. Yep, you can buy food. Have you heard about Kvatch? They say that Daedra came from Oblivion and burned the whole city to the ground.
Wasn't there another weapon shop?
Do you think what happened to Kvatch could happen here?
Yeah, another weapon shop. Maybe this guy will have maces. Yeah, I remember now. An orc with a shop called Slash and Smash. I wonder if that's for sale.
Herbal grow Orkog knows you need axes and blunt weapons, big ones. So he makes them and sells them here. Slash and Smash, the big orc weapons shop. Big weapons for big heroes.
I'm suddenly remembering the way the original voice actor read those lines, with the way he with a very corny tone emphasized the words big. This guy is going for a more, straightforward and flat delivery. I guess I can see the logic of that, because this guy is clearly meant to be less intelligent in general. Certainly less intelligent than Geoffrey here. But still, there was a certain charm to the way the old voice actor did that line. Do I
Make
need
it
butter?
quick.
I guess I do. He likes these two, doesn't like these two.
You're full of it. I like that. A lot. I like you too. Oh, please.
And I just realized recently that these are color-coded now. The green ones are the ones he likes. Once you figure it out. And then these are the ones he doesn't like, the red and brown.
Oh, please. Don't make... That's really... I like you too. Oh, please. You're pathetic. Oh, that's great. I like you too. You're pathetic. I like that. Thank you. That's just talk. Oh, that's great. It's good of you to... You're wasting your... You're a big, fat liar. I like that. Blah, blah, blah. What a bore.
Oh, dear.
You can't... I like you, too. Don't make me... Oh, that's great. That's really... I like you. You can't scare me.
Okay, got him all the way up to 84. Excellent.
I see. Good day.
And then... Orcs are resistant to magic in this game, so that might not have worked as well as
Good day.
ordinarily. But let's see.
Tell me more.
Okay, got him up to 91.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Fine iron mace. That's better than the mace I've got, to be sure. But steel? Yeah, he's got a steel one. Yes, okay. Okay, he's only apprentice level mercantile. I'm skeptical I'll get this good a value out of him, but if I can buy a steel mace for only 58, and then sell him my Mesa Diminishing for 107. Clear profit there.
Make me a better offer. You bought that for a song.
Drain willpower on strike. Yeah, I'm happy to get rid of that. Yeah, I don't feel like doing individual arrows, but let's at least make it a couple of transactions.
You got a great deal there.
Okay. And you know what? Let's just get rid of these two. It's taking up 10 units in my inventory.
You've made a good bit of gold. That's a fair deal.
Oh, there we go.
You drive a hard bargain.
You know, there is a duplication glitch in Oblivion Remastered that having a huge pile of arrows is, you know, where you want a huge pile of something. In old Oblivion, the duplication glitch required having
a great deal there.
A pile of the same type of spell scroll. But here, you just need a pile of anything. And it's so easy. So easy to get a pile of arrows. Just plain old iron arrows.
You got a great deal there.
So I was just kind of vaguely holding on to them so that I could do that duplication glitch. But, you know, with Geoffrey here, I'm going to play it straight. Maybe I should have kept that other mace, now that I think about it. Well. I will keep the iron mace a little bit longer. I'm going to get my armorer skill up to apprentice level first.
Come back and see me again.
Bye.
Let's see. So this was fire damage on strike, only 5 points. That's pretty meh. Fire shield on self, 10%. I'm going to put that on the steel mace. I must enter a name. Okay. The Flaming Meteor. That word flaming could be taken a few different ways, I suppose, but I'll go for it anyway. There we go. I'm I'm sticking with the Iron Mace for now. There won't be too much longer before I switch to my magic steel mace there. Alright. With all that done... Let's see here.
The feed bag isn't fancy, but it fills you up.
They sure do sell food.
Office of Imperial Commerce.
You can...
Hi.
Venencia Melisea, Office of Imperial Commerce. You got complaints? Of course you got complaints. Who doesn't?
Well, I suppose Geoffrey here does have quite a few complaints about various things, but I don't think Venetia here is the one to handle them.
You have complaints against merchants here? You file complaints with me. I fill out lots of forms which go to a lot of people who ignore them. What else did you expect? Justice? Go to the chapel. Talk to Zenithar. He'll take care of everything.
Venetia here just scored some major points with Geoffrey without even trying. Yes, I mean, talk to Zenithar. Talk to all the divines. That's where you'll get true understanding and justice. Can't expect it from all these people. But you know what? Enough about that.
I don't trust you enough to talk about that.
Really? You need to trust me to take my money? Okay, fine.
Go ahead.
Let's see. Seems to like these two. And does not like these two.
Blow away. I doubt it. Oh, that's great. It's good of you to say so. Talk tough to me. I doubt it. That's really... Thank you. I like that a lot. I doubt it. Thank you. Don't make me laugh.
Well, I couldn't get her very high up. Only 66. That ought to be enough, though, if I remember correctly. Okay. Buy a house. I want a house. I need a place.
Why? I mean, of course. All I have available right now is a hovel on the waterfront.
Could I haggle it down? I don't believe so, but I'm going to try it.
I agree. But someone will be foolish enough to buy it. Why?
Okay. Well, I do have 2,000 gold.
Really? Then you've just become a homeowner. Here is your house key. You'll find it in the waterfront district. It's not much to look at. You may want to spruce it up a bit with some furnishings. I'd suggest talking to Sergius Verus at Three Brothers Trade Goods in the Market District.
Okay, then.
Goodbye.
So that left me with 938G. Okay. Well. Let's go check out Geoffrey's new digs.
How are you?
Where is the waterfront? Down here. All the way across the city, of course.
Been better. How about you?
I've been better.
There's a new ship moored up in the waterfront district. The Maria Elena. The bugger pulled a knife on me earlier. I had to put him down.
You're a good man. We could use more like her, Pat.
I don't know if I'm just remembering incorrectly, but I don't recall old Oblivion having that much ambience in the market district where you can just hear the babble of voices. . 'Cause, 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 'c I mean, sure, there was lots of people talking, but for some reason, it sounds to my ear a lot more natural. Like it's actually, you know, a group of people talking outdoors, as though, you know, like, you know, the sound, the general.
You have my ear, citizen.
You know, the general ambiance of a huge group of people just chattering away outdoors sounds more like a huge group of people chattering away outdoors. Whereas before, it sounded...
Everybody needs a copy of the Black Horse Courier.
Was it that guy who said... I wanted my free copy of the... Oh, whatever.
What is it, citizen?
Alrighty then. Yeah, hovel on the waterfront district. Geoffrey is not a man of refined tastes. He'll be fine with that. Whose horse is this? And why did they just leave it here? Welp, doesn't really matter that much.
Everybody needs a copy of the Black Horse Courier. Have a copy of the Black Horse Courier. It's the only way to get the real news. Feature story on the Grey Fox.
Well, thank you. Boy, this screen is looking a lot cleaner now. This one, on the other hand, could still use some straightening up. Forgot to sell this ring. Oh, right. I wanted to check out the newspaper. Grey Fox, man or myth? Is a so-called Thieves Guild masterminding all the thefts in the Imperial City? Captain Hieronymus Lex of the Imperial Watch seems to think so. When asked about the Thieves Guild and its mythical leader, the Grey Fox, the captain was quite emphatic. This one man is responsible for all the crime in the city. The energetic and tenacious Captain Lex has therefore devoted himself to apprehending this masked menace. When questioned on this subject, Adamus Philida, Legion commander and Captain Rex's immediate superior, had the following response. Ridiculous, the Grey Fox is just a fairy tale. There is no such thing as a Thieves Guild, and there never has been. Stories of an unstoppable thief called the Grey Fox have been circulating around the Imperial City for centuries. The stories claim he can turn invisible at will, shrink himself down to the size of a mouse, turn to mist and seep under locked doors, and perform any number of truly unbelievable feats. If even half of these stories are true, Captain Lex will have his hands full capturing the Grey Fox. Yeah. Our good man Geoffrey here is not much of a reader. But news and gossip is one of the few things he'll make an exception for. Let's see.
How goes it?
Greetings to you. What is it now? Battlehorn Castle near Coral is besieged by marauders. I wish I could go and save them. Bye. How are you? Nothing.
All right. Geoffrey's new place. Doesn't have much furniture right now, as I recall. A table and a bed. Well, you know what? I actually kind of need the bed right now. Let's take a quick nap. 2 hours? You've ascended to level 9, so that's how it works. You plod along, putting one foot before the other, look up, and suddenly there you are, right where you wanted to be all along. Come on. There we go. Let's start putting a few more points into willpower. One more level and I'll have maxed out endurance. Once I have, then I can start putting points into both willpower and intelligence. Okay.
What is it?
What?
What's going on with you?
The skooma trade is making a lot of money for the tribes and elsewhere. And a lot of that is going to the Renridra Kryn.
That skooma trade is bad.
Goods in the land of the Altmer.
The Altmer have power.
Take care.
Ah, I thought there was one of these over here.
Besieged by marauders. I wish I could go.
Hello.
The Kvatch Oblivion Gate has been closed. Don't you understand what that means?
Okay. Oh, even that fall didn't hurt me. That was a pretty serious jump right there.
Oh!
Okay, that one. Did the trick. I am going to need the beguiling touch again. If I'm going to buy some furnishings for my new house.
Speak.
Don't be the last to read today's Black Horse Courier.
Is that you?
Here's a copy of the Black Horse Courier. Identity of the Grey Fox revealed.
Oh, really? Grey Fox unmasked. Vlarnus Kvinchal recently admitted to being the notorious thief, the Grey Fox. Under questioning by the Imperial Watch, he also confessed to being the reincarnation of Tiber Septim, the love child of Lord Stendar, a were-shark, and the mother of Hieronymus Lex. Only after he spent a night in the Imperial prisons was it discovered that Vlarnus had recently consumed a near-lethal dose of skooma. Vlarnus is now back home and recuperating from the hospitality of the Imperial Watch and from the close attention he received during his interrogation. He speculates that he might be able to work again in a month or two, so long as it doesn't involve walking or lifting anything heavier than a beer mug. The sometimes dock worker has sworn a solemn oath never to trifle with skooma again and earnestly warns everyone to stay away from the Ornum gang. Look to the gods, not drugs.
You have my ear, citizen.
What is it, citizen?
The 8 and the 1 will guide you. Though it might not prevent the Imperial Watch from beating you up. I mean, considering what happened to poor Geoffrey here. We all remember where he was when we first met him. Okay, so that Three Brothers place. I can buy some furnishings from them.
Hey.
Hello there. Have you ever spent the night at the King and Queen Tavern?
The King and Queen is a nice place. The
I think they're over
Mirrors
here.
treat everyone well.
Heard any news from the other houses?
No, they're not over here. They're over here then.
If you're looking for a staff, that's the place to go.
I see.
See you.
Yep, there we go. I don't need much. Let's see. I only see one brother. I hope it's the correct one to speak to.
Tertullian, Sergius, and Cicero, the three Verus brothers. I'm Sergius.
His voice has a more echoey quality since we're inside. They really have changed the ambiance of the voices here. At least in some places, so it's not just my imagination.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Yes. Perfect. This is the correct person to speak to. Akaveri Sunderblade. Disintegrate armor, disintegrate weapon. Wow, 100 points each? I mean, just wow. Okay, let's see here. Journeyman Mercantile, so, better than me.
We'll see.
He hates this one. Okay, doesn't like these two, does like these two.
Where'd you get that? That's not now. I wish I could. Oh, please.
Oh man, the two smallest wedges are opposite each other.
You can't. I like that. Don't waste your. What a great story.
What? What happened to the colors?
That's just talk. That's really funny. What a great story. What nonsense.
What the heck? That was weird.
Not now. Not later. Not ever. What a great... That's really funny. What a That's really... Don't try to manipulate me.
That was a weird glitch before.
Where'd you get... What? Not... Well done. You're wasting your breath.
Okay, I can't get him up any higher, and he's only at 68. Oh, prices are not going to be great.
You're good. Take care. Tertullian, Sergius, and Cicero. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Okay, I want storage. That's what I really need.
A bargain at any price.
Okay, that's the only one I can afford. But I did notice that his prices suddenly dropped. They were 660, these were 660, and now they're 654. I don't believe I want to sell him this. I can surely get a better price from someone who it was easier to schmooze.
Thank you for your patronage. Good day.
I wonder about the jewelry store.
Afternoon.
What's going on with you?
Stay safe.
How good is the person in here? Hemlock Redtooth.
Go ahead, please. Now let's do business.
He's apprentice, so not as good as the Three Brothers guy. I could potentially get a much better deal from him.
Make it quick.
Doesn't like these two, does like these two.
I like you. Oh, talked. I doubt it. Oh, where'd you get that? That's good. I doubt it. Oh, talked. You're too. Oh, where'd you get that? That's good. I doubt it. What a fool. Thank you. That's great. How's it go again? I doubt it. That's great. Thank you. What a fool you are. That's great. You're too. Blow away. I doubt it. Thank you. Oh, talk tough. I doubt it. Oh, where'd you get that?
Okay.
That's good.
Alright, can't get any more from him. That's a solid increase.
You're good. You too. A pleasure to speak with you.
Alright then.
Can I interest you in some of my wares? You'll need to make a better offer.
Okay. Nothing else I really want to sell to him.
Thank you for your patronage. Farewell.
Right. So far, so good.
Hey.
What's going on?
I heard people saying they ran into goblins around here not long ago. Oh, I can't stand those things.
Okay, so back to our new digs. Now that I have some storage.
Greetings to you. Let's hear it.
I can unburden myself of some of the stuff that I don't actually want to sell. Either because it's useful or it's keepsake or stuff like that.
You have my ear, citizen.
Greetings, Imperial brother.
Hello.
Do you want to learn about alteration? Speak with Dovin.
What is it, citizen?
There's kind of an oddity here. When you look at this door, it says wooden tunnel door, which means there's a tunnel between here and the city. Which, from the map, you can see you're kind of a long distance away. And back in old Oblivion, there's, a few different mods that actually... For a moment there, I thought I heard a Nern root. There are a few different mods that actually create a tunnel, an actual tunnel that you walk through, and which have shops and stuff like that in them.
You have my ear, citizen.
Boy, the frame rate's really taken a nosedive.
Talk is free. What do you want?
So, have you bet on any arena matches lately?
Hello?
What is it?
Okay, let's see. Alright, I have a decent amount of storage now. I have a treasure chest and 2 drawers. This one already has some stuff in it. They all already have some stuff in them. Tongs? What do I need tongs for, game? Okay, so all of my clothes will go in here. Including the Kvatch Cuirass. All right. That'll do. Yeah, hopefully no one comes in here and opens my drawer to find this. They might jump to the wrong conclusion. Right. Dispel. That might come in handy. Chameleon. That might come in handy too. Resist poison, resist paralysis. Merely resisting them isn't good enough for me. Cure poison? Okay, I'll hold on to that. Cure paralysis. Did I keep something else that has the burden effect? No, I didn't. Okay, let's just dump it all in there. Oh, wait. Nightshade does burden. Pfft, okay. Let's take it back. Nirnroot, I want to hold on to that. My equipment, I need to hold on to that. Cure disease, keeping that. Scamp skin, no. Restore endurance, damage, strength. I can get rid of that. Resist paralysis, night eye? Nah. Restore strength, water breathing. Okay. That helps quite a bit. And let's see. What was the water breathing stuff? Negative effects, burden. Yeah, that's not really impressive, is it? Let's hold off on that. Okay. Nope. Didn't want to come back into this screen. I wanted to go here. All right. We're just about out of time for this episode.
How are you? Well met.
Let's get on to the Arcane University.
Hello there.
Corrupt Imperial Watchman? What? New topic suddenly flashed up. Must have been one of those distant conversations that I just walked right past. So let's actually get over to the Arcane University, and then I will end the episode there.
What is it now?
Walk around the outer periphery here to get a bit more labeled on the map.
There's a new ship moored up in the waterfront.
Should be just one doorway over. I'm pretty sure this is the way to the Arcane University. Yes, it is. Okay. Where Geoffrey Geoffrey will grudgingly see... Did I just hear a Nirnroot? As I was saying, where Geoffrey will grudgingly get himself reinstated, even though he did absolutely nothing wrong.
You have my ear, citizen. You have my ear, citizen.
But obviously they're not going to listen to him, because nobody ever listens to poor Geoffrey. So, they're not going to listen to his explanation about how he absolutely did not do anything wrong. They are going to insist that what's-her-name's report from Leowyn must be true, and so, of course, he has to atone or whatever. I guess we'll find out what they want him to do to accomplish that in the next episode. So, viewers, thank you very much for watching Let's Play Oblivion Remastered. Kind of a quiet episode this time around, just buying and selling stuff, setting up our new house, dumping a whole lot of stuff on the merchants and a bit more stuff in the house. So now we are, a fair bit lighter than we were before. We still have a lot of junk, but not nearly as much as we did before. So, yeah, we're doing pretty good on that score at least. And then in the next episode, we'll get ourselves reinstated into the guild, and then, well, probably be on our way from the city. But as I said at the start of this episode, probably not going straight back to the Way Shrine quest, because there are other things that Geoffrey wants to take care of first. But at any rate, that's our general plan for the next episode, and I will see you then.